Hey guys, Diana here with Carlos. That's right, me first, I'm speaking. And today we're going to start a new series called No Instruction Book, How to Build a Game Store. Building a game store. What are we going to talk about? Just our whole journey on building a store and where we started, why we started, and what got us to this point 10 years later.
And why I'm here.
And why he's here mostly, right?
Why Mikey's here?
Yeah. We talk about it all the time, how hard it is to do a game store. And people are always like, I want to start my own game store. I can do this. If you think you can do it. Yeah. If you think you can do it, it's going to take a lot of work. But we figure we do these little episodes and talk about things that either concern us or happen to us. And that might help somebody else that's in a smaller game store. Because we saw that on Facebook too, like a bunch of stuff where they had like, small game store owners have questions and, people want to start up. And figure maybe we just throw that out there if it's useful to somebody. If not, it helps us to talk through a lot of things. And like the first episode, we want to say how we started.
Yeah.
So how did we start?
And basically, like, that's the number one question that we are asked is like, why? Why did you start? What got you into it? You know all about games, you know everything. And I knew nothing about any of this world. Carlos introduced me to it when I met him. I knew about Monopoly and Payday, and that was always fun. Mm-hmm. But then I always knew about retail. I was in retail, worked in retail all my life, and he always asked me if I wanted to get into a game store and do something like that with him. So we said, yeah, we'll give it a shot, and we tried it. And
we started with
a coffee pot.
Well, we started sitting. We were at Angelo's Pizza on Half Price Mondays. I'm like, we could build a little store like this. And I said we could do it. And you had retail experience. I had previous experience with it. And I like games. And you like the games I brought to you. So we figured we'd give it a try. We started with nothing, though. No. We rented a 40 by, like a 10 by 10 foot room. And put a coffee pot and a phone book in it. And
well, really, you started in the basement of our house.
Oh,
and
I
you
did.
were selling on eBay.
Yep.
And everybody was coming to Carlos to look for stuff. They wanted all the cool old stuff and old collectibles and the new stuff that was coming out.
Yeah.
And I remember you were trying to do this and you got more and more people. And then you were just like, I think I need a commercial space because in order to get these things, I need to become
a
retailer.
Because I always did like do stuff like that on eBay, like the old stuff I like traded doing stuff. But then,
right.
In order to get new stuff or people take it seriously, or like you have to have a retail spot. So, and I didn't really want to do a whole store. Just mail order was fine to me, and I just didn't want to pay full price for games. And I thought it was fun. And then we were in the basement, and then Josh was looking for something to do because he was having a hard time finding a job. He just got done with his web degree.
Yeah, college degree.
Yeah, and I figure, well, it'd be something for him to do, maybe a little bit of experience, something to try, and then. We got the space and we were just playing games and screwing around. And next thing you know, people would not we literally had one door and it was like.
I like how you said we were playing games because in the beginning we were playing games.
Yeah,
now we don't get to play games.
This is
anymore.
The new game.
This is our game, building Immortals Inc.
When you own a game, that's a big thing. When you own a game store, you don't play games no more. Your new game store is like the tax guy and payroll and what's the schedule like?
A lot of our customers, I think, too, they don't understand why we don't know so much about all the games in detail, like this and that. And I think it is because what we do is our game is building the store. Like we build the store. That's what we do. And we have workers and our customers to rely on for product that we want to carry.
But when we started, we had family and a few friends that played, and that's how you started it. And then you have to put a lot into it. Like, we don't get paid for it. It's the value of the asset of it. But I wouldn't to come out and start.
Fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But to come out and say this is how I'm going to make a living. There's very few people that can do that. Like,
this is our retirement, I think. We make
something
a living
to do. Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, we have our other jobs and we have full-time jobs and we do fine. And this is just something fun to do, and
we'll always have.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Always have. We're gonna always have.
Hopefully.
And I refer to it as our retirement because then, when we're old and not working our regular jobs, this is our job. This is our life.
Yeah, it's something to do to keep your mind and your body going. So
we both love it. We both love customers, and so
you gotta like games and you gotta like talking to people.
It's definitely a labor of love. So you have to be ready to put your whole heart into the store. Like we have employees and all that stuff, but when
Well,
something
now we
comes
did,
up,
not when
we
we-
have to do it.
Not when we started. It was
No,
just
it was just us when we
and
started.
It
and,
was it's
nobody got paid actually. Josh,
nobody
worked,
did.
you,
Everybody,
me,
you had
Ariana,
the
and-
core group that helped. Yeah, everybody that was there, and they helped and they built it up, and you have to give credit to everybody, and they did a lot of work for nothing basically, and as soon as we could.
But then we started paying them, which is nice because customers started coming in and enjoying our store.
Well,
and,
that was that was down the line.
So,
but
it
that's
did.
within
It
the
worked
last-
out. We actually had we could actually pay people, and that was like something that you really wanted out of having the store, to be able to employ people,
Help people out.
Yeah, and help people. And
Yeah, I mean,
you
because
love that about having the store.
yeah, that's fun too. But it's also it's everything is nerve wracking. When I started, I was like, listen, as long as we make rent, we'll stay open. And then it became, as long as I make payroll and rent, we'll stay open. As long as we make payroll, rent, and pay whatever off.
And buy this game.
And buy this
gotta
game.
get buy this game. These people want this game.
How long was that period of time when you just didn't get paid?
Still
Nobody
now.
got paid.
Oh, nobody got paid?
Yeah, like nobody.
Man, 4 years?
I would say about 2 years.
2 years?
It was about 2 years.
I'm terrible with times. I have time problems.
It was about 2 years.
I might be a time lord.
that,
You might be a time traveler.
Yeah, it was about 2
Admitted
years.
it.
Yeah, and then we started paying Josh and Nancy, so.
I think your daughter came in getting paid though right away too, though, when she started.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Josh and Nancy were our first ones that.
Yeah, and then
they started getting paid, and then we could
Ariana.
We brought Ariana in,
and then
it just grew from there.
yeah. So
we have a lot of family that work for us. It's retail. People come and go.
Can you tell?
Carlos was just joking about family because
You could tell.
family's over here playing like this.
here's
and then-
family. Here's family when you walk in when they're supposed to be working. Here's the guys that
Hey,
aren't
we
family. when
in
you pay 'em.
tonight?
They're working.
Worky.
What's for dinner, guys?
Yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. He walks in, punches in, turns around. You guys eat yet? What are we eating?
I'm right with you there, though, Mikey.
I mean, you
All
know,
right,
you
do
know
you
me.
You could have said that before you punched in, but no, you gotta wait. I'm gonna punch in, then I'm gonna ask what to eat, and then I'm gonna go take a poop,
And then I'll start working
and then maybe I'll start working.
after I kick around the yardstick for
The
a little bit.
yardstick. I'm gonna go outside.
But it's fun though because
Check on the geese.
I do get to be with my grandson, and I love that. I have this part of my life with him to share, and my niece Rebecca, and my son, and our friends, and then all you customers. It's just so much fun. I love it.
Yeah, that's the important part is the customers. You have to be nice to the customers. Not like you forcefully nice to the customers, but some of them. No, I'm just kidding.
You're exposed.
Well,
You
the
just got
customer's
exposed.
always right, no matter what. We do
Well, yeah,
do that.
yeah,
but, we do have some certain standards here that we go by, and
But you
I
got.
think you guys all love us for that.
But that'll be another episode.
Yeah, we
but,
have lots of episodes that we're going to talk about. We're trying to come up with them.
But the thing about starting was like, we started with what was it, $3,000.
Well, you had a motorcycle that was handed down to you.
I had a Harley that I inherited. That I'm not a Harley guy, and I drug it around for so many years out of like faith, and then I'm like, well, I'm never gonna do anything. I don't like riding bikes. It was a trike. If anybody knows anything about it, it was a Harley trike. It was an old police bike from Chicago. It had the trunk on it and everything, and I would never rebuild it. I'm not a mechanical guy, and to be honest with you, motorcycles scare the hell out of me. So I'm not gonna get on that thing. I'm like, let me sell it to somebody. And the guy needed it because his wife had some leg injury and she couldn't ride a normal motorcycle, and this was perfect for her. So it worked for him, worked for us. I think it was $3,000. And I said, all right, well, let's take this. We'll invest in the business. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Well, I think we're doing better. I think the
It's
$3,000.
amazing.
Yeah, the
We're-
$3,000.
I mean-
Yeah, the $3,000 investment I think paid off. So
It definitely.
and that goes back to business is you got to take a risk because you can't expect.
And we still do that.
Yeah,
all the
every
time.
day is a
Every day.
risk. Like this room's a risk.
I'm a
Yeah.
risk.
Yeah, Mikey's a risk. Like who hires an 18-year-old guy to head up your or 19? What are you, 19?
Yeah, I was about to correct you, but you did it. You did. I was waiting.
Who hires a 19-year-old guy to run the whole
Kit and caboodle.
kit and caboodle for online stuff?
We do.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
I don't know.
we got
I
what?
hope you guys enjoy this this new series that we're coming up with.
Yeah, and
but-
if you got any questions, you got any thoughts, you got anything you want to hear or ask about, go to mortalsinc.com or
put it in the comments.
put it in the comments here underneath. You can also get on our Discord. You can get on our YouTube. You can get on our
Patreon.
You can get on our Twitter.
We have some
We had
topics
Twitter,
coming
right?
up already.
And I thought you were gonna say MeWe.
MeWe.
Nobody knows about MeWe.
Yeah, those that
I
know
don't know
about
about-
MeWe
The
know
2% of the
MeWe.
population.
Hey, that's 2% that.
That could possibly.
It's like
I
milk.
don't know how you guys keep up with it all. There's just so much social
I know.
media that you guys got to keep up with, and
Well, I asked Kim,
like
and he
I'm
looks
like,
at.
can I put this on Facebook and Twitter, and that's about it. And
Oh yeah, you're starting
You
up
guys are
TikTok.
like-
You're doing your TikTok
Oh
thing
yeah,
too,
TikTok.
right?
I don't understand TikTok. I understand over here.
TikTok.
Yeah, I don't understand TikTok. I turn it on and I lose my mind, and I'm like, I'm done. And then but then I go somewhere else. I'm like, oh, I feel comfortable here.
Well, I like TikTok because it can bring like all the new stuff that we're bringing in,
Yeah.
and showcase
Play
some of our
with that.
products and some of our goofiness around the store. So I've been playing with that a little bit, but
Or if you have any suggestions for us, let us know. Give us a buzz. And if you're another game store owner and you wanna come talk to us, or
Yeah,
you wanna
that'd
do
be
anything
great.
like that, come on in. We got comfy seats. I can move. Diana can talk to you, and we can figure out what's going on.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Good.
'Cause, yeah, I'm good.
All right. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like us on YouTube. Go to Facebook. Like us. Any other social media. Type in Immortals Inc. with pretty much what pops up. If you really want to support us and support Mikey, because that's how he gets paid, go to Patreon and help us out.
I hope you guys enjoy this first session of our new series. Right?
So
Cut it.
yeah,
Session
you
closed.
sign off.